you doing it? You bought this?
I traded Betty for it.
You traded Betty for this?
He gave me $5 grand and this for Betty. Heck yeah. Oh, as a down payment. My bad.
Oh,
my bad.
Down payment?
Yeah, I misunderstood. I might not be in. Yeah, it's bad.
That sure ain't Orwell.
Nope, sure ain't.
How many times you almost kill him? All right, good. So we're almost. You two, get over there in front of it. I'll let you
Holy
drive
smokes.
it.
Oh, this will be interesting.
You can get a bearing that goes down there that covers part
Good.
of the...
Where's there's missing something.
Yeah, no flex pedal.
Check.
Alright, hand me the mic. Here, let me slide this on there somewhere.
Go for it.
Alright, first things first, front left corner. Put your air in your seat. Front left corner of the seat, there'll be a button facing straight backwards. All the way to the front.
On the very front of the seat.
Yep. There you go. Oh, there you go. Hold it. There you go. It'll air up right there. Give it just a second. There you go.
I'm saying that must be a lot heavier than most.
It'll adjust the height.
Wait. Oh, it just now. Oh, you don't have to.
No, you just click it and there you go.
Oh, so it does it itself.
Yep.
Okay, I was waiting to release it and it didn't,
Yeah.
so I hit it the other way and then it hissed at me.
So guys, we got Steve with FSC Trucking. You have been driving a cab over truck for how long now?
5 years.
Daily driving, trucking for a living.
Yep.
And doing YouTube stuff also.
1984 Peterbilt, 362. Looks similar to this until you get inside, only because it's blue and silver, and this is blue and a little silver.
Yeah. First rib, what do you think? How about your leg space, you know, stuff like that?
Oh, it's got, I mean, there's no clutch pedal there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still a dog box of sorts.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot more on the left side than the right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's more room. It's definitely, I don't know, it's probably same-ish, maybe not sure.
Oh, we'll slide the seat back. The filler's in there just a minute ago. All the way down to the bottom.
Yeah,
not that one?
Yep, all the way on the floor.
Oh. Oh, wow.
There you go.
All the way
so it's
back.
all the way back, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little better. All right.
Now, see,
obviously you don't drive it like this.
Nope, left side of the steering wheel, there's an unlock button. See it? Press it one time.
Unlock.
Press, now grab the steering wheel and put it where you want it.
Also, telescope and, okay.
Now just hit the lock button next to it.
There-ish will do.
There you go.
Oh, it's air.
Yep.
Okay.
Are you happy with where you're at?
I feel like I'm driving a space ship, like I just got in a UFO or something.
Yeah.
Like, imagine like, you know, I don't know, I'm thinking like Back to the Future.
Yeah.
You like come up 70 years. That's kind of what I just did, or at least 40.
Yeah.
Literally.
All right, foot on the brake.
Brake.
It's very, also on these, it takes very little brake input. It's just like a car.
I hear nothing when I step on it.
Crack the door open. Press the brake real hard. Now let off.
Still don't hear much, but I hear something.
So the brake air systems on these trucks have mufflers, so they're really quiet.
Okay.
All right, so there's light pressure on the brake. Press that button right there.
This one.
Yep, press it.
Push the park.
Yep. Now press the button right below it.
The A.
Yep. That sets your automatic park brake.
Okay.
Oh. Now go ahead and press it again. Okay, I must be doing something wrong.
My seatbelt, maybe?
Oh yeah, seatbelt. I thought we did that already. I was like,
you said something about the seatbelt.
Yeah, seatbelt makes all kinds of other functions happen on this truck. So.
I actually do wear mine, but it's a lap belt only.
Yeah.
All right, now the seatbelt's engaged.
Now press the
now
release.
Push the park.
Now press the bottom one.
Now push the A. A for automatic.
Now you're.
I got a green light.
Yep. Now on this right here, rotate that one inboard one there,
Okay.
forward.
All right. To drive, okay,
Yep.
to D.
Now you're in drive. So now
Okay.
when you're ready, just slowly apply that throttle.
What are we looking at here?
This side over here. Make sure you're not going to run any pedestrians over.
Okay. And just take your foot off the brake and it'll go.
Nope, take your foot off the brake.
And it won't go.
Your brake's still on. Now just hit the throttle.
Oh, it's like the hold on Jen's Mercedes. I felt the release, okay. It's like driving an RV.
That's what we get. RV or Prevost or something like that.
Never driven a Prevost, but certainly driven a few RVs.
Or like a tour bus or something. You know, just like a big old bulky. Yeah, RV's real similar, yeah.
Obviously, we're not making a left.
Yeah.
So right now, the rear axle is up.
Correct, yeah.
Let's get to know the brakes. Wow, that air ride is...
And your brake just set, just like that.
So just hit the throttle and it goes. That's
Yep.
why it's in green.
Yep, it'll release.
Oh, better wait.
And now now you can take your foot off the brake. Go ahead.
You gotta get going for the pace car.
Yeah.
Get lapped.
Now your truck is a manual here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that takes a lot to get used to. Holy crap. I've heard stories about them, the two-story Fords, like them CL9000s, like the one I got with full air ride.
Yeah.
And you turn the wheel and the whole thing just rocks.
Yeah.
It would scare the heck out of you.
Yeah, this one actually has a really big sway bar in the front of it that keeps all that to a minimum.
On the cab.
Yes. And the front axle has a sway bar. Now we haven't showed you very many other features on it. What do you think so far? What's in your mind?
It's weird. It's like the steering feels tight and the cab feels loose.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot for me to get used to. You gotta bear in mind, I'm literally coming out of an 84 truck into this.
Yeah.
This is like, I don't even know what to describe other than Back to the Future stuff.
Yeah.
That the other thing, I don't know when it's shifting, so I gave it a little throttle and it actually lifted to shift.
Yep, it lifts and then grabs the gear and keeps going. Once you make this turn, just lay into it.
Right around this corner here.
Yep. Just
Babe,
go,
hang on.
Just go ahead.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's go.
Yeah.
There's a yellow blinking light at me.
Yep.
That's probably fast enough.
All right, now go ahead and get back up to 45 again. Brace yourself.
Yeah.
All right, now grab that handle right there, pull it all the way back.
This one here.
All the way back, let off the throttle.
Jesus!
All right, now give it some gas. There's a truck behind us.
Holy crap! So
That's what's called the retarder.
that's not like a Jake brake. That's something different.
These don't have Jake brakes.
I pushed that back up. Is that right?
Yep, all the way up. You're good.
All right, that's all the way up. So it don't work like a Jake brake. It's got some other feature in there that.
It's got a hydraulic brake on the back of the transmission
Oh,
that
okay.
engages directly with the drive shaft.
So it's not an engine brake at all.
No, it has an exhaust brake to help slow the engine down so it can grab a lower gear. So that is all. No valve load lash or nothing like that.
Wow. Totally different technology from what I'm used to.
Yep.
Remember in the V8 Cats, they had a
They had a
brake
retarder.
saver, but it
Yeah,
was like an
that's what-
oil-based kind
That's what
of.
this is. It's a hydraulic oil.
Oh,
base,
okay,
yeah.
but it's on the back of the transmission, not the
Correct.
input.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Because the brake saver was in the right between the transmission and the engine itself.
Yep. It was in right between the transmission and the flywheel. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And they were prone to getting hot.
Yep. Yep. These have a 3-inch cooling line that flows through them to keep the oil cool inside the retarder. It's
Okay.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, because that's like hitting it. I think it locked it up because I felt it bounce.
It'll pull it down tight real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you put a trailer behind it, it's really crazy.
Well, it ain't no joke.
Yeah.
And now we're kind of in a parade again here, ain't we?
Yep.
Hit the horn.
How do you blow the air horns on
Up
this
top.
thing?
Up top. See the horn there? Up to the right.
Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. A lot different sound, ain't it?
Actually, the sound sounds familiar.
Yeah.
This one, not
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah.
That shifting takes a lot to get used to because it doesn't tell you it's going to do it. It just
No.
does it. And I'm like, wait, why'd it die?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, no.
It grabs that next gear real quick before you even know it sometimes. But it don't skip a beat. It doesn't miss a gear. Nothing.
I mean, you could put a little lever on there to change.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
It looked kind of janky, but it would work.
Yeah, it'd be funny, wouldn't it? A little leather tassel hanging down from it.
And we're not pulling a trailer, but it does seem to have like we're doing like 1300. Give it just a little bit and it just goes.
Yeah, I mean, you've driven
It's
bobtail
torquey.
before, so you know what it feels like.
Yeah,
now.
but it's torquey at very low RPM.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you wouldn't think that from a V8. Usually they're torquey on a higher
Right.
power band, but
So this is 770 horse,
2850 torque.
2850 torque.
Yeah. Yep.
I'd like to see somebody in this country make a clutch to hold that.
Right.
My
Or a
7CZ that I had
transmission.
before any
Yeah.
of us had YouTube channels
Yeah.
was in a 99P. It was a crate motor,
Yeah.
C16 Caterpillar, 600 horse,
Yeah.
8 clutches. Supposedly set for 2150,
Yeah.
and they 8 clutch hubs.
That's
Not
crazy.
the paddles, the hubs.
The rip right out of
It's absolutely terrible that truck was with clutches. I mean, it had all the power in the world, but you're doing a clutch every year and a half.
Yep.
2850 would shred that
Look
thing.
at the sleeper on this truck. I was not expecting that.
That's like a crew cab.
It's like the same width as the cab of the truck. It's different for sure.
You going around again, or is that it?
Pull back in. We got a lot more people lined up.
Not a problem. It automatically just holds.
You have to take your foot off the brake.
Let me grab that real quick. Right there, that P. See how my foot's off the brake? It's holding it itself. So if I give it a little throttle, it'll unlock it and go.
Yeah, so these, instead of having your main air that releases your parking brake, so when it stops right there, it's actually just applying the brake. And when we pull in here and you set the brake also, it just applies the brake. So your brake chambers aren't emptying every single time
Right.
you pull up and stop. So it saves from wasting air all the time and having to sit there and air up, air down, and all the noise of your air releasing.
And this thing with that axle pulled up, I seen it just turns
Yep, yep.
right on a dime.
You can do it right here. If you keep going straight, you can park in this spot right here next to us.
That's the game plan. Crank that sucker. God, it's like a Jeep. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Wow. What has it got a turning radius of? 16 inches?
I don't know. We need to measure. I keep getting asked that.
It is nothing. Like, literally it.
And your brake just set before you could even do it.
Oh, yeah. How did it know I was going to be done?
Because you hit the brake.
Oh, right. Well, all right. Well, it's set and then I
Yeah.
parked it.
Yeah.
So I don't have to hit A.
Nope. All good.
It'll just automatically pull itself out of gear.
Yep. It's already in neutral.
It'll-
You can go ahead and rotate it to neutral also.
Oh, that's right.
But it's already in neutral.
I would never think that this is a gear shift.
Yeah.
I'm used to here.
So final thoughts. What do you think? I mean, brutally honest, please.
Me personally, I'm partial to the older equipment, but it also has to do with the overregulation of the trucking industry by our government.
Yeah.
For me, unless you could put an old, like get one of these in a glider,
Yeah.
this would never be ELD exempt.
Mhm.
So for
Yeah,
me,
definitely, yeah.
for me that's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a big problem. I like the styling of the older trucks.
Yeah.
Obviously, I like cab over, so you definitely have to like it for at least that.
Yeah, of course.
I'd love to. I wish it were possible. I'd love to hook this up to a heavy load like I do, and see what it really does on a road. How it does with, you know, if it was grossed out at 93,000 pounds.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome to be able to do that. It's definitely kind of my style, but not my style. You know,
Yeah.
but I'd love to see. I mean, brutally honest opinion. If they start building these trucks for the American market, I think that'll wake up the OEs we got here.
Yeah.
Peterbilt, Freightliner, Kenworth, all of them. Volvo even. I think they're all sleeping. They're kind of boring. They don't have... They're not thinking. They're just building the same stuff.
And we're just dealing with it because it's the only option.
Correct. So yeah, if the biggest thing with like the DEF systems, the exhaust system like you spoke about earlier, if they could solve those problems of all the problematic sensors that you can't get because they're made out of Chinesium or some ship ran aground in some canal somewhere in the world, whatever reason or excuse they give you why they can't get you your parts while your trucks are down, and eliminate all those little bugs that create all the issues. 9 out of 10 times, well, you know, your older truck had one right after you got one. Tratter Taxi, you had some kind of sensory issue that caused you havoc. It was brand new. Now, I remember there was problems getting those parts. I think you got yours pretty quick, but there were problems with getting them.
They just happened to have one on the shelf, and that was the only. There was none to be had.
And if that happened, then if you're driving for a living with that truck, and you got to come down with a $3,500, $4,000 truck payment because the truck's $250,000. How are you supposed to make that payment over some sensor, over some exhaust thing? That stuff has to stop in this industry.
I agree.
And if Scania can get that done, and guys can have the uptime they need, I mean, it's all about looking cool. I mean, it's great to look cool, but it's all about not what you make, it's what you keep.
Cost per mile.
Exactly. And some of these guys are hurting bad. So if you can get your per mile cost down, and Scania can wake up the OEs that are out here today. I'm sorry, but if I find better uptime in a 42-year-old Peterbilt than a brand new Peterbilt, there's a problem.
Of course.
And you can blame the government, you can blame the OE, you blame whoever, Santa Claus. Don't matter. If Scania can solve the uptime problem and wake them up, good. And if the OEs can't solve the uptime problem, then let Scania eat their lunch. That's how I look at it. Enough of the predatory issues with us drivers dealing with the trucking industry being predators against drivers.
I completely agree. I really appreciate your input. And guys, you check out FSC Trucking on YouTube, right?
Excellent. Absolutely. Bruce, thank you.
It's been good. Our first collab.
Absolutely. We'll have to do more sometime.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All righty, brother. There we go. All righty. I guarantee you, none of you is expecting me to be driving this rig around. I've talked about it all the time with the way things are very predatory in this business. If they can put that stuff down to rest and wake the OEs up, let them do it. Holy crap, is that Ol2Stroker?
Just might be.
Dude, I've seen you all day. I felt bad. I haven't got you on film at all day. It's just one of them things. First time on the channel.
You ain't missing much.
Talked to you for quite a while, but I never actually met you till today.
It's wild how that works.
What in the hell is this?
So it's a 70 Pete 341. So it was a mixer chassis originally.
Right.
I found it up in Findlay, Ohio, sitting in a guy's backyard for like 10 years abandoned. We drove out there with my Ford, resurrected it, got it running, driving, put rubber on it, and highballed it 6 hours down here to Matt's.
And you're still on your way to upstate New York?
Yeah, I gotta get back to New York, yeah, so 13 more to go.
Right, all right, so we're gonna go a lap around in this monstrosity here, which has absolutely got me insanely jealous, because who doesn't like a Needlenose Pete? In fact, I hear Finest Gentry wants it real bad too.
He tried.
He tried.
He tried.
Well, you're the man that knows where all this stuff is.
Yeah, I've been known to find a truck or two.
Yeah. So, one of these days I got to get up to your compound and check out your rides, because I am insanely jealous, especially of the white one you got.
Well, you were pretty close because we passed each other.
Yeah, that
I was coming home.
I wish I was filming that. He's going eastbound on the thruway. I'm going westbound on the thruway. Didn't take long. Text message. Hey, is that you? It's
small world, dude.
Yeah, how would you not know a 359 towing another 359?
It's readily apparent.
It stands out.
Yeah, it does a little bit. Yep.
Alrighty. Well, let's see this thing before it gets too dark.
Yeah, so it's kind of a turd, but it's actually pretty straight.
I like it.
It's pretty straight, dude. The motor's walloped, dude. I'm down 3 holes at idle. It loses oil pressure at idle, so you got to keep it like 600-700.
Right.
I think we'll make it. Nothing a 40 weight can't fix.
All right. Well, let's try one lap before we burn it up.
All right. Well.
And if you burn it up, you can always give me a call. I'll just see what I can do.
So that handle's got to be up for the door to close? All right.
Very similar to my 350 too. Throw the leg up. Whoop.
Oh, is it twin stick?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
This is
Nice.
this is like from there to here.
Yeah.
see who we were talking about earlier?
70 years.
Yeah, ish, yeah.
Have fun.
If I can get in it. Ah. Holy smokes.
Come on, this has got way more room than 359.
The window roll down?
Yeah, it sure does.
Alrighty.
Which is good because the inside door handle don't work, so that's the only way to get out. No charge.
Well, listen to that sound. They don't call him Ol2Stroker for nothing.
No, I didn't see it.
What are you looking for?
His phone. I don't know where he put it. Oh, I got it. Hey, Parker. We'll see you.
Do I got to worry about this door opening while I'm driving?
I don't know, man.
All right, don't corner real hard.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. What you do got to worry about is that leg of yours.
Oh, yeah. That's the weird thing with these. They sound like you're over revving, but you're not.
No, I'm only turning 1500.
Yeah. Remember, 2 strokes, so it's twice the noise for the same distance.
Big boys, we don't hold them up. way too high of a gear for what's happening in front of us.
You think?
So the first rule of twin sticking is you never take both sticks out of gear at the same time.
Good thing
Let's see if we can find a home for this one. Oh yeah, we got her. Ain't never not made it yet. We'll grab a couple here. that 12 done.
I know. Two-stroke life.
Yeah, you gotta get on that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
We wouldn't have lost that race though if you had the 12.
No.
Our 6V71 ain't keeping up with whatever that was.
No. That is so crazy how loud they are. Yeah. It's not even revving all that hard, but it sounds like it.
Yeah. Well, you gotta figure, I mean, it fires once every revolution.
Right.
You know? So it's twice the noise.
And of course, this thing's gotta be straight pipe. It sounds like it anyway.
Dude, so it's got mufflers on it, but they're rotted off at.
Right.
So, like, they're just rotted through, you know? So it's in the one elbow's rotted out of it from sitting uncovered. So she's struggling exhaust-wise. Now, if you notice, we just lost voltage and stuff.
Yep.
It's because it don't got no oil pressure at idle. And all the dash electronics are hooked up to an oil pressure switch. For who knows what reason here, just come back. That's because we just got oil pressure back.
Right.
Don't worry about that. Cranks don't fail at idle. They ain't here for that.
This thing has power steering.
Hell yeah.
Oh crap, I didn't know that.
Hell yeah. 2 fingers, 70 mile an hour, dude, just riding the whole way down here.
Yeah, just whip in wherever, preferably closer by the light so I can film it out real fast and then.
All right.
Smokes, brother, that's a hell of a nice ride.
Thanks,
dude. Thanks for that.
Yeah, anytime.
I know you risk a lot of rod bearing damage for that little.
What could possibly go wrong? I'm still gonna make it 13 hours, so I ain't gonna hurt it no more than driving home.
Alrighty, guys. Ol2Stroker on YouTube. Check him out. We got to get together and do something.
Yeah, dude. Anytime you're in New York, just holler.
Absolutely.
Always around.
All right, brother. We'll see you. We got a long ride home.
All right, dude.
All right, Wayno. We'll see you.